Are you tired of gaming limitations and looking to elevate your experience? Stay tuned to discover why switching to PC gaming can become a game changer. So, without further ado,
Let's get into the
hi and welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Vashal and this is Telplay, and in today's video we'll be diving into the world of PC gaming. Whether you're a console enthusiast or new to gaming altogether, I'm here to share 10 compelling reasons why you should be switching to PC gaming as a whole, and why this might be the best decision that you'll be making this year. Just to make a short parenthesis, I've been a PC gamer almost all my life. I grew up playing a little bit on a few consoles back in the days when I first started being a kid, but majority of my teenage and throughout the whole young adult until today, I've been a PC gamer. I've also enjoyed to play on other consoles, and to be honest, this whole video is not to create any kind of hate for any other consoles. If you choose to go for that kind of particular platform, obviously that is your decision. Well, today I'll be talking why I enjoy PC gaming and what are the reasons for it. Of course, this is my personal preference. If you choose to go with something else, obviously you're gonna have your own reason. And I'll be talking about each one of them in particular. I'll be mentioning a couple of things that for sure consoles do a little bit much more better, but overall why I think PC gaming might be a great and viable option for you to go forward from 2024 and onwards. So that being said, let's get into the list. So reason number one is better graphics and performance. PCs generally offer a superior graphics capability compared to consoles, with support for higher resolutions, better textures, and more detailed environments. Advanced hardware options like high-end GPUs can deliver smoother gameplay and higher frame rates, providing an enhanced visual experience. Although this can all come to a higher cost, for the most part you'll get a better frame rate and overall the best look for gaming. Now, just to make a comparison with other consoles, you need to understand that games nowadays are mainly optimized for console. So therefore, you'll have a lot of games that despite having a frame cap on 60 frames, some of them even on 30 frames, even if they're games that came out a couple of months or years ago, they still will perform in some areas much more better. You will have a stable, much more gameplay whatsoever. Although PC gaming overall, I feel like you have the capability to go beyond the cap that is set by consoles, like 60 frames and below that. You have the possibility to go 120 frames depending on what kind of monitor or specs you have. And this is very, very important. There will be also another key element when it comes to how good the game looks. And you can see a comparison made for PC games and other consoles. And for the most part, PC games will have a higher fidelity in graphics and details, which is a plus. If you're looking for games that really look bombastic, PC gaming is definitely gonna help you out to achieve that. Now, moving on to the second reason is customization and upgradability. PC gamers can upgrade individual components such as their graphics cards, RAM, or CPU, allowing them to keep their system up to date without needing to buy an entirely new machine. This customization extends to peripherals and cooling systems as well, enabling you to personalize performance and aesthetics. It's very rare where you just replace the whole PC unless you've been behind for more than a decade that you require to have full upgrade. Sometimes after a few years, just replacing the GPU is enough to keep you for another 5 to 7 more years. Gaming overall has been always advancing and coming more and more with new tech, so keeping up to date with what is today is very easy when it comes to that. If you have the budget, of course, then you'll be able to constantly sustain your PC with the latest GPU and CPU to run at the highest fidelity. Now, of course, this comes to a cost, and if you really want to save up money, then of course maybe then the consoles will be a much more viable option. But overall, having that range of customization and building up your system however you like and transforming your system in a complete beast can only be achieved by choosing to become a PC gamer. For reason number 3, you have a wider game library. The PC platform supports a vast library of games, including many indie titles and older games that may not be available on consoles. Digital distribution services like Steam, GOG, and Epic Games stores offer an extensive catalog, ensuring a diverse range of gaming experiences. You can also play genres like simulators and strategy games, where on consoles it's impossible due to the lack of versatility in controls for such genres. Not to think about that, particularly some genres like the strategy games have been specifically created for PC gamers back in the days, and although they're not as popular today, they are still very much played by a lot of people, and for a reason. The keyboard and mouse offers you that versatility and capability to play however you like, giving you that control range in order for you to enjoy games in a much more easier manner. Controllers can be a bit hit or miss when it comes to some particular games, and that has been mainly the issue why strategy games and other types of genres didn't actually go for other consoles. And as well, a lot of indie games have been going on Steam and other distribution services for that particular reason, because it was very easy and very simple to get on the distribution services and make sales. Fourth reason is modding community. PC gamers offer support for mods, which can significantly enhance the gaming experience by adding new content, improving graphics, or fixing bugs. Games like Skyrim and Minecraft have a vibrant modding community that extend the life and enjoyment of a game through its user-generated content. I can count so many times playing a game that is a decade old or older that mods just refresh the game visually and gameplay wise. So much so that sometimes it is hard to determine that the game came out a few years ago or more than a decade long. I mean, if you have the PC capability to run pretty much any game on the market right now, you're definitely gonna have a great experience with modding, because it is one of the greatest tools that you can use to really create and enhance your gaming experience for any kind of game, new or old. Reason number 5 is better control options, and this goes back to reason number 3, which I shortly spoke about this one, and that is PC support have a wide variety of control options, including mouse and keyboard, which can offer more precise control for certain games genres, first-person shooters, and strategy games. Additionally, most controllers, including those from the consoles, are compatible with PCs, providing a versatility in gameplay. Sometimes what I like to do is play games that are poorly ported on PC, or just control better with a controller, making my gaming experience 10 times better. Someone coming from a console can still continue to enjoy games if they are not used to keyboard and mouse, and have the same range of enjoyment with a controller, which is fairly okay, and it's a good transition to make from consoles to PC gaming. Reason number 6 is multitasking capabilities. PCs are multifunctional, allowing gamers to easily switch between gaming and other tasks like browsing the web, streaming videos, or working. This flexibility makes a PC a more versatile tool beyond just gaming, catering to various needs seamlessly. Not to mention that if you are a content creator, you're more likely to have an easier time staying on one platform where you edit, consume content, and play. For reason number 7, competitive gaming. Many competitive gaming scenes, especially in esports, are dominated by PC gaming. Precision of mouse and keyboard controls, higher frame rates, and customizable setups players a competitive edge in games like Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, and League of Legends, enhancing their performance. Of course, there's other games like Valorant and Overwatch and whatnot, and the list goes on. And if you watch any kind of esports, you will notice that predominantly all games are being played on PC for that particular reason. So if you're trying to be a competitive player and perform very well in your task, well, PC gaming might be a viable option if you enjoy that kind of sphere. 8, better deals and sales. And this is a very strong one. Digital game stores on PC frequently offer significant discounts, bundles, and sales events, allowing gamers to build their libraries more affordably. Services like Humble Bundle also provide great deals, like supporting charity, making gaming more economical and socially responsible. When I discovered Humble Bundle, I skyrocketed my library from 150 games in my library, which is fairly good if you ask me, to over 2,300 games, and it keeps on growing. This is very normal for PC gamers. While hardware is more expensive for PC gamers, sales are more prevalent and games are more cheaper to get. Not to mention that one of the biggest platforms when it comes to sales is Steam, and a lot of people people will joke online about this particular thing because every single day and every single week, actually, you will have major sales for your favorite game. And it's impossible not to go ahead and purchase a couple of them. You'll have bundles, you'll have all kinds of stuff. So PC gaming is the best when it comes to getting cheap games. There's no other platform elsewhere. And not to mention that it's not only on major distribution services like Steam, GOG, or Epic Games. You will also have on other platforms and gray market where you can get the cheapest deals out there. Then again, you also have other areas where you can win giveaways for Steam, or you can trade your games for other games on Steam, like Steam trades. There's so many viable options with that you can really enrich and grow your library. I could make a separate video and talk about that. Also, I forgot to mention that if you wish to support me and this channel in growing, I have put in the description down below for Humble Bundle and Fanatical, two major websites where you can purchase games and bundles, and by using the link down in the description down below, you can support our channel, and it will be cost free by simply choosing how much you want to spend using our link and where you want to decide to put the money. Humble Bundle made it much more easier that you can choose specifically if you wanted to send to charities, or you want to support the publishers, or you want to support our channel. So if you choose to use the link in the description, I want to say thank you so much for supporting this channel. Virtual reality or VR support. Now, PCs are at the forefront of VR gaming, offering capability with a range of VR headset and experiences. The power of high-end PCs ensure a smooth and immersive VR experience with access to a broader selection of VR games and applications, pushing the boundaries of entertainment. Recently, I got myself a Meta Quest 3 and I've been enjoying games I own on Steam as well on the Meta library. So if you really want to enhance your VR experience, choosing PC gaming and maybe going for something like the Valve Index or the Meta Quest 3, you definitely will have an experience with VR you cannot experience in other places. Of course, you still have the version for PlayStations, but that option altogether is very limited at this point. There's not many VR games that are over there, and for as far as I know, with the newest launch of the VR headset that came out, you will definitely have less games because a lot of the old games are not there. So if you're going for something like PC gaming, you will have a larger library of games that are old and new that you can play and enjoy. And now with the Meta Quest 3, you can migrate your Steam library of VR and non-VR games and play them in VR however you like, which is great. And reason number 10 is emulation and backwards compatibility. PCs can emulate older games, consoles, and run classic games that may not be available on current generation consoles. This capability allows gamers to enjoy a wide range of titles from various eras and platforms, preserving gaming history and offering nostalgia. A few months back, I played Red Dead Redemption on a PS emulation without much of an issue. While some achievement would still work and trigger in a virtual space working with a PS emulator, I thought it is a great option if you want to go for emulation and, of course, PC gaming. And this kind of option is not anywhere available on any kind of platform except PC gaming. Lastly, I will give you a bonus reason why you should be choosing PC gaming, and that is the fact that a lot of consoles no longer use the exclusivity in order for it to not be a viable option. Now we can see that in latest years, Sony has started to port most of their games to PC, which is amazing, and I'm really thankful for having that possibility to replay some of the games that I played on PlayStation moving forward. Now, of course, there's other companies like Nintendo that really don't like the likes of PC gaming, but having the possibility to play PlayStation exclusive games later on PC on a higher fidelity, as well as Xbox, and having a wide range of library of games to play from, it is amazing. Not to mention the key factor that if you are Xbox user, you can still use the library from Xbox and your profile just simply switching to PC altogether, because you have the Game Pass that is available on PC, offering you a wide range of games that you can play right over there. Of course, there's still some games that I hope that will have their return on PC and other consoles, but that remains to be seen. What I really want is Nintendo finally accept they can make a lot of money just simply coming to PC gaming. And maybe, just maybe, we will see that in the coming future. But what do you think? Would you like that option? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you found these reasons compelling, don't forget to hit that like button and also drop a comment which are the reasons that you've been joining PC gaming or you've been sticking around. Also, if you have other reasons, of course, drop them down in the section below. I'll be reading and responding to all of them. Also, if you want to receive more content from us that are related to gaming altogether, not particularly PC gaming, feel free to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you will be notified every time I post something new. That's all I wanted to share. My name is Vashal, and as always, stay safe, take care, and happy gaming.